Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm at East Ocean Aquatic in Singapore. This store is pretty amazing. Like, the stuff they have here is just, they have so many things and everything is so organized. I've done a tour of this place recently. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it right up here. So make sure to go check that out. But so much has changed here. Like, look at the tank there. That tank, last time we came, it wasn't fully set up and there wasn't much plants in there, but you can see it's really nicely scaped now. And today is really busy, so we're not gonna go in this section too much, but I'll just give you a small look. The goldfish here are pretty amazing. Like, look at this guy. This guy's like a panda. Looks like a cow. But pretty nice looking goldfish here. You've got the whole tissue culture plant selection here, which I think is probably one of the best selections in Singapore. And then you've got the mist system going off now, like perfect timing. I didn't plan this at all. Like, this is amazing. Like, look at that. Yeah, and then over here you've got all the plants in the submerged forms. Like, it's just an incredible selection, and everything is so neat and so clean. So if you are in Singapore, this is a must-visit store for sure. But today we need to look at another room. So you can see they've got a bunch of fish, a bunch of equipment on the inside and even on the outside, as I showed in the full store tour last time. They've got like full tank sets, aquariums, equipment, and then even hardscape materials. Like, look at the hardscape selection here. Pretty good selection over here. And then of course the rocks. These are like my favorite things to look at. I can spend all day looking at stuff like this. But now let's go into this room. You can see this is the second corner of East Ocean Aquatic. This room has changed quite tremendously. Last time the tanks weren't like fully set up, and you can see this wall is pretty amazing. I'm pretty amazed by how much this room has changed. It's almost like a gallery. It is a gallery. You can see this tank looks amazing. This one has changed. I think I remember there was maybe dragon stones in the past, but now you can see it looks kind of like a biotope style. You've got river rocks. I like these different colors. It's very unique and looks colorful. I really like this setup. And you can see the fish, a mixed variety of tetras and rainbows and all these glass knife fish. Just a nice community tank. You've also got some plecos in here, which are really nice. But yeah, this tank is looking really nice, and of course it'll grow in much more and just gets better with time and maintenance. But then this wall over here I feel has changed the most, and you can just see all the displays up here. These are displays that don't have water in it, but you can buy. So I guess you'd call them cash and carry. You can just pay up and take the tank home, and then you do the filling up process. So I know many people want to scape their tanks on their own, but I know there are people out there who don't want to scape, or maybe can't find the time to scape, or don't know how to scape. There's many reasons, and if you're one of those people, you know, like, you can just look for a scape that you really like and you can bring it home. If you're also a beginner, this would be great, because they'll teach you how to set up the tank, how to cycle the tank, how many days you should wait, what kind of bacteria you should add, the filtration. I think most of these tanks come with the light and the filtration, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'll talk to the store manager about that later, but you can see really nice setups. The small ones, the nano ones, are like really amazing. This is kind of cute, but these are fake plants. But yeah, small tanks I usually think are harder to care for because there's just more fluctuations, more temperature fluctuations. The water can get polluted easier, so yeah, usually for beginners I recommend the 60 centimeter tank, the 60p. I just think it's one of the easiest to begin with. So this is a 60p right here, and you can see it's probably one of my favorite scapes on this shelf. Just the driftwood and the river rocks just look really nice, and it's very simple too. All these easy plants as well, Anubias nana-petite, you've got Java fern in the back, you've got some mosses, some physidins, and you can see sand. Next to that you've got a 45p. This also is very nice, just using rocks in here. I love the textures of the rocks, and you can also see all these detailed stones up in the front. And then you've got Sagittaria. And I think it's really nice. Like, I could look at this for quite a while and just enjoy all these different scapes, get inspiration from these as well. And this is really cool. I want to try something like this in the future. This is just a little paludarium waterfall type. But this I think is my favorite. Let me know in the comments below, like, out of these tanks, which is your favorite tank? For me, it's got to be this one, this cube tank, because it just looks so cool. Like, you can see the hydrocotyle tripartita growing from the back all the way to the front into the water. It just looks so natural, just amazing. Like, whoever scaped this is probably, yeah, it's my favorite. Alright, so we've got the store manager here. Please introduce yourself to us.
Hi, I'm Lawrence from East Ocean. I'm the shop manager for East Ocean.
I remember last year this whole section looked a lot different, and I believe maybe there was like some what was in this section?
It was a photo shoot studio.
Okay.
We used to take some photos.
Okay,
yeah.
So this whole racking system is like a new addition, right?
Yes. This, we did it like 6 months ago.
Alright.
This was like at March. Yeah, we did a little bit of overhaul for my whole of this shop.
Yeah, this room looks a lot nicer, and wow, these goldfish are so nice. Like, these are orandas, yeah?
Yes, oranda.
Yeah, and you can see here as well, you've got display tanks over there. But can you tell us a little bit about this? Like, what's your concept here?
Basically, these are all the nano tanks. We basically do this for people who want to pick and go. So when they come over, they get it. Then when they bring it to their house, they add in water, and they can introduce fish in 3 to 5 days. So this is basically the concept of this whole section where all my smaller tanks are at. Yep.
Alright, you say 3 to 5 days, right? I know some people don't know about, like, they think you gotta cycle a tank for maybe a week or 2 weeks or 4 weeks even. But now with all the new products, you can cycle a tank quickly, is that right?
Yes, basically you are saying what I want to say. Basically, technology now for fish keeping are much more advanced. So basically, to be honest, you will not want to wait for 3 weeks to put in the fish.
Yeah.
So basically, you can just get some products that we are selling it also. Put it in 3 to 5 days later, you can actually just put in some fishes.
Yeah, because I was shocked. One of my friends in Singapore who keeps goldfish introduced his fish in the 3rd day after he set up the tank, and this was only like a week ago, and I was shocked. So I didn't even know much about this. I've heard online like people setting up their tanks and then adding fish straight away, but yeah, I guess like all these new products is
nowadays it's much more easy to keep fishes now. Yeah, so that's why.
Alright, so yeah, this is a cool setup, and quite a few people have already bought and like set up these tanks.
Yes, this concept I have it like 3 to 4 months ago.
Okay.
It was quite a good hit. Like we are selling quite a lot in the past few months. Yeah. So it initially was like just one rack. Now we actually expand it to the whole of these shelves. Yeah.
And who sets up all these tanks?
All this tank was set up by my staff members, by me, and also by a few of my partners.
Okay.
They just come over to do some setup for me.
Alright,
Yeah.
maybe one day I want to set up a tank too.
Yeah, if you have the time.
Yeah,
you have
that
the
would
time.
be awesome. Like I really want to do this more in the future, like setting up tanks for people. Like this is such a cool idea, and man, this is nice. I wanted to ask about the substrate because
Yes.
most of these they don't. Do they have soil? Is there any soil
No,
in
no,
here?
no. They are all sand, all
Really?
gravels.
Wow.
Yes. We don't use soil over here because first of all, these are meant for beginners.
Okay.
So when you use soil too much, it's good for plants, but you actually add up the maintenance
Yeah.
for customers. So
Yeah.
so all these are sand.
Okay.
Then basically we just use liquid fertilizer
Okay.
to keep the plants growing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you use any root tabs?
Usually we will tell them to use it like 3 months later.
Okay.
We will not use it on the first day.
Okay. Yeah. Wow, this is nice. And then let's talk a little bit about the big tanks here. You've got a few larger sized tanks. So this
Yeah.
is 120, right?
Yeah, this is
4
100.
foot.
4 foot, yes.
Yeah, this is a beautiful tank. Last year, I believe it was like a dragonstone.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was like
setup.
𝗂𝘂𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀.
Yeah.
Now we do it more like a riverscape,
Yeah.
a more biotopy kind of feel.
Yeah.
River feel, yes.
Yeah, I like this. And you've got 2 filters running on it. Yeah.
Yes, we have a we are running on a Biomaster,
Okay.
and actually the other one is also from Oasa. It's a Filter Smart 300.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have 2 running to keep
Okay.
we are feeding them like every day, twice a day.
Oh,
Twice a day.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why.
Yeah. How long has this tank been set up like this for?
This was like 6 months ago also when I'm doing a bit of overhaul.
Okay.
Yeah, that was done at that point of time.
Yeah. So it still has more time for the plants to grow in.
Yes, this was like
Yeah.
only like 2 or 3 time of training, not a lot.
Yeah.
But this
Very
was my concept was to make sure that there's not much maintenance you have to do.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Does this one have any soil?
No, same.
This
we don't
one
use
also
soil.
has-
But we did put in base fertilizer, base
Alright,
substrate,
alright,
rather
okay.
than soil. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the plants are. Yeah, you've got nice sand in the front and then gravel. But I couldn't see what's in the back, so all mostly sand and gravel. Yeah.
My bag. If you want,
Oh,
I'm not
you
sure
can
you can
see?
see it. Here.
Let me see it. Oh yeah, it is like mostly. It is all sand. Wow, so plants growing very well in this system. Very nice. Thank you.
No problem.
Alright, let's talk about this one over here. This is a Jewel Rio. One of my, like, when I was a kid, I always wanted a Jewel Rio. I just love the tank design and the
Yeah.
stand, the cabinet. But yeah, this is nice. So, you've got Discus in here, yeah?
Yep, Discus in there. So this is a Jewel tank.
Okay.
Jewel has been in the market for like 50 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the real 400.
Okay.
Then we have
So it's a 4 foot?
4 foot, yes, 4
also,
foot. Yeah. Then but it's the taller one, the
Yeah.
60 cm tall tank. So it's especially good for fishes like Discus where they are broader.
Yeah, angelfish.
Angelfish, stuff like that. Yes. It used to be, we used to put in like 𝗯𝘂𝘀𝘀𝘀.
Yeah.
But then we changed it to Discus. Same a few months ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then you've got the 3D background and
yes.
the
This-
logs coming down.
This background is from Aqua Decor. If
Oh.
you go and take a look.
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah.
about Aqua Decor.
Yeah, they
They
actually do for jewels.
Okay.
So yeah.
Also, the size is matched for
yes,
this.
yes. So it's
Nice.
a very easy buy. If you have a jewel tank, you can actually just get from them, and you can just do it in within 1 month. Send it to your house.
Alright.
Yeah.
And then are the logs also
Yeah.
Aqua Decor?
These are from Aqua.
Oh,
the logs are
nice.
from Aqua Decor.
They also make the stones, right? Like
yes,
the
yes, yes.
fake
They-
stones.
Big stones and logs.
Yeah.
They make quite a lot of very realistic decorations.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I've never used their products, but I've always been interested. Yeah, these discus are really nice.
These are like super red turquoise and checkerboard turquoise.
The super red turquoise are these ones, right? The
Yep.
red ones.
Yes, yes.
And then the checkered turquoise?
It's more like something like this.
The blue one?
Yes, the blue one.
Okay. Yeah, beautiful. And then the red mat. Oh no, not the red map, the red melon. I always mix those names up. The red melon is one of my favorites. I just love that bright, vibrant red color. And very simple looking. It'll stand out from a long, far distance away. Is that a yellow melon over there?
Yes, yes. We have 2 red and 2 yellow inside.
Oh, nice. Yeah, really nice tank.
Yep.
Alright, and then we've got one more tank over here. This is... What kind of tank is this?
This is a sun filter tank.
Sun filter?
Yes.
𝗯𝘂𝘀𝗀𝘂.
𝗯𝘂𝘂𝘀𝗀 is the brand. Then it's sun filter.
Wow, look how neat it is in here. Yeah, my friend with the goldfish also has a system like this, but this is nice. And aluminum, right? I heard this
yes.
cabinet. Yeah,
this is aluminum.
It looks like wood. It looks like a wood cabinet, but it's all aluminum, so it's really sturdy. It's not gonna rot. If you get water on it, it's not gonna get damaged like wood. And yeah, just a really sturdy and solid cabinet stand. But the goldfish here are amazing. What kind? Orandas?
Orandas, yes. They are from Indonesia.
Okay, Indonesia orandas. Yeah, the colors are nice. The white and red kinds are my favorites. Like just the more like koi, you know? They look the same colors as koi.
This red and white is usually the more popular kind of colors.
And then this rack over here, is this also... Oh wait, but this one has water in it. So what can you also buy this?
Yes, you can buy this tank also.
Okay.
This basically they are the same. They are the same as the ready to enjoy tank.
Yeah.
Then, but we actually just put in water just to showcase. Then,
oh, okay.
Yeah. This was like 2 days ago.
Okay.
We sold the previous one, so we haven't added in the fishes yet.
Okay. So you will add in some fish in here, yeah?
Yes, yes, definitely.
Alright, and then when the customer wants to buy it, you'll just take the water out?
Yes. So for this cut, we will just take out the water, drain out to dry.
Yeah.
Then basically customer can just bring it home.
Okay.
Very simple.
Alright, and then you can also see there are more down below, but these are not planted yet, so... Yeah, very, very nice setup. So if you're in Singapore, you gotta visit East Ocean Aquatics. I'll put all the links and their address in the description below so you can come check them out. Take a look at all these display tanks. They're really amazing, and if you want to, you can even pick one of these up and bring it home with you. I want to thank Lawrence today. Thank you so much for showing me around, and yeah, your shop has really improved since the last time I came, especially this room. This room looks amazing. It's like a gallery now.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Okay, thank you.
I'll see you next time.
No problem.
I'll definitely be coming back. Maybe we can work something out together in the future. Really want to set up some tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye-bye.